Welcome back, everyone, to the deep dive. Today we'll be focusing on the incredible natural beauty of Bangladesh.
Yeah, we're going to be looking at some amazing forests and rivers and beaches and
All kinds of stuff.
really the whole spectrum.
Yeah, I mean, when you hear Bangladesh, the first thing that pops into your head probably isn't.
Right, not necessarily the nature,
Right.
but these sources have really shown me that it's definitely a place with some incredible nature.
It seems like a place that is defined by its dynamic environment.
Yeah, definitely.
So why don't we just jump straight into it with the Sundarbans,
Yeah, the Sundarbans.
the largest mangrove forest in the entire world.
It's hard to even picture just how big that is. I mean,
Yeah.
a mangrove forest,
Like an entire country.
right, and all these rivers flowing through
They
it.
have tigers.
Right, the Royal Bengal tiger. That's up
British
there.
domain.
Yeah, it's just an incredible place that just seems so untouched.
Yeah, and we see here that it's actually formed where the fresh water from the rivers meets the salt water from the Bay of Bengal.
Oh, so that's why it's so
It's brackish.
brackish, right? That's got to be really important for the ecosystem there and all the different species that live there.
And then from there, we've got Sylhet.
Ah, sell it. Now that is just beautiful.
Completely different vibe.
Mist-shrouded hills and all the tea gardens.
The tea cap.
Yeah, Shri Bengal. And you've got those incredible wetlands,
The hair wetlands.
right? And they transform during the monsoon season.
Into like a giant lake, basically.
It's unbelievable how much water is there. And then the rest of the time, they're just these kind of regular...
Yeah, incredible. And it makes sense because Sylhet is also so much wetter than the rest of Bangladesh.
Right, which is why all that tea can grow.
Yeah. It's also a bit cooler there, too.
Oh, wow. So it's got kind of a unique climate for the whole country.
And then if we go down to the coast,
The coast,
now we're talking beaches.
beaches, miles and miles of beaches.
The longest beach in the world.
Cox's Bazar. That's pretty impressive.
Hard to beat that. And then right off the coast is St. Martin's Island,
Which is a coral island, right?
the only one in Bangladesh.
Wow. So you've got the longest beach in the world, and then right there you can hop over to a tropical island.
With crystal clear blue water.
Coconut palms swaying in the breeze.
Mm-hmm.
It really does seem like a paradise.
And then, of course, we have to talk about the rivers.
The rivers. Bangladesh is the land of rivers. I mean,
Over 700 of them.
that's a lot of rivers.
That's hard to even imagine. Like, how does that even work?
Well, I mean, the three main ones are the Padma, the Meghna, and the Jamuna. And they kind of create this network,
Right. And they all flow down to the Bay of Bengal.
which makes sense with all the mangroves and everything.
And the riverbanks are just so full of life.
Bustling boat markets.
All the wooden boats everywhere.
It's like stepping back in time.
And then from the rivers, you go inland and you've got the green plains,
The classic image of the countryside.
rice paddies.
Coconut trees, little villages scattered around,
And during the monsoon season, everything just floods and it turns into these beautiful...
reflecting pools,
You can barely tell where the sky ends and the water begins.
like a mirror image.
It's just gorgeous.
And that's such a powerful image for Bangladesh, I think. You know, the way that water shapes the land.
And life.
Yeah, it's all connected there.
And then finally, we'll go to the Chittagong Hill Tracks.
Oh, yes. The hills.
Places like Bandarban and Rangamati.
Rugged,
Untamed.
beautiful.
Nilgiri is supposed to be amazing.
You're high up in the hills, and you can almost touch the clouds.
Wow.
And then there's Boga Lake, too,
And Nufakum Waterfall.
and Sajak Valley.
So many different places to see.
It really is incredible how much diversity there is in Bangladesh. You go from the mangrove forests,
To the beaches, to the tea gardens.
it's just a constant change of scenery. And it all goes back to that dynamic environment.
The constant interplay between water and land. It makes you wonder what other secrets are hidden there.
Oh, yeah. I bet there's still all kinds of plants and animals and landscapes that no one has even discovered yet.
A true natural wonderland. Well, that's about all the time we have for today's deep dive, but I hope you'll join us next time as we uncover even more hidden gems from around the globe.
And don't forget to check out the show notes for more information on Bangladesh and its incredible nature.
Until next time.
See ya.